this is Charmaine. I'm the founder and Chief Digital Marketing Officer at Sky Digital Agency. This video is especially for business owners who are not getting a lot of results on Facebook, and this is the third episode of 3 episodes. The first 2 episodes, if you have not watched it yet, it's on our Facebook page and it's also on our YouTube channel, and I'll link those links in the description box so that you can take a look at those videos as well. Alright, before watching on this third video, I think it would be good to watch them in the sequence that we have published them, which is episode 1 and 2 on Facebook business tips. And in this episode, I'm going to focus on why I highly encourage you to promote your content on Facebook. The organic reach on Facebook right now is about 10%. So if you have about 500 people who are following you, 10%, we are looking at about 50. Okay, for us, we have about 600 people following us. If you're wondering what's the difference between like and follow, it's something that Facebook has actually given as a choice to anyone on Facebook. If you do not want to like this page, you can choose to follow so that you can get updates from this page. So a more accurate statistic would be to look at the follows. So I have about 600 followers right now. If we look at 10%, it's about 60. In this video that we scheduled for 23rd December, it was 67. The second video was, or rather the video before this was on 17th December, which is also 63 organic reach, and that is about 10%, right? Because 10% of 600 is about 60, and it's really consistent except for this LinkedIn post, which was about 44, less than 10%. But if you look at this other video on 19th December, it was on 64 reach, within the range of 10% for 600. So why do we need to look at advertising? The kind of content, firstly, the kind of content that you are creating takes a lot of time to do, and if it's good, you should share it with more people. The cost of advertising, for example, $5 a day is a good start. $5 a day for 10 days is $50. With $50, you get to reach about 4,000 to 5,000 people. And with this amount of money, with 4,000 to 5,000 people, imagine your content was helpful and they engage with your content. How many of these people can you get to be followers of your brand? How many of these people that are seeing your content, can you get them to check out your page or check out your business, or consider to engage you for your products, buying your products, or even engaging with you for your services? That's the key. In 2020, I hope that everyone can look at this as not an expense, but an investment in yourself, investment in your business to get the brand awareness out there. And as you can see, majority of the time, we actually do promote our video contents. Anything that we created, we would actually boost them. But because recent weeks our content is about Facebook, so we are unable to actually promote them, but we do try just to see whether or not it gets approved. But as you can see here, it's rejected. Okay, so any of our videos about Facebook or Instagram are usually rejected, and that's one of the reasons why for Facebook videos we actually upload them on YouTube as well. And we are trying in 2020 to only post contents that we can boost on Facebook, which is about SEO, Google, or anything that's non-Facebook and non-Instagram. If we call it just social media, it actually does get approved, but we are unable to use the logos like Facebook or Instagram logos in the video. I highly recommend for you to look at paid advertising for Facebook or even Instagram. I know LinkedIn is a little bit hard to get started because the initial campaign budget needs to be minimally $150, and that's the reason why Facebook and Instagram are such good platforms to get started, because you can get started as low as $3 a day. But I highly recommend you to get started. Don't look at analytics within 1 to 3 days. Try to look at it in a week. Try to look at it over 10 to 14 days as well, and see how it's performing. So one of the key indicators on whether or not this content will do well is how well it has done organically. So post at the same time. If you're posting on weekdays at 10 p.m., consistently post at that time and review your analytics, review your organic reach, and see how much it has reached in terms of how well it has performed organically. So if it does well, so for example, if one of our videos actually suddenly reach 100 or 200 over people, that is definitely the video that we're going to put a lot of money to promote and share with more people. I think one of the key things to understand about how marketing has evolved, which you can check out our video, is about how brands or how customers are looking at brands these days. They hope that the brand can value add to them, or they're attracted to brands who value add to them more. So branding, brand positioning, these are things that has evolved as well. It's no longer just how much ad spend you do, but how you put yourself on social media and digital platforms. What are the kind of quality content that you put out there for other people, and how you differentiate yourself from your competitors. If you have any questions, any comments, please leave them in the comments below. Do check us out on YouTube. Do follow us on YouTube, because a lot of our Facebook and Instagram contents will only be published on YouTube moving forward. Thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you for your support in 2019. We look forward to seeing you in 2020, engaging with you, seeing you at our workshops, and creating more contents like this for you in 2020. Wishing you a happy new year. Thank you so much for watching this video. If this video has been helpful, do remember to give it a like, a thumbs up, do share it with your friends. I look forward to seeing you at our next video.